going on, everyone? Today we have a completely different video. I know I haven't been out riding and making content in that manner of speaking, but the last week I have been, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands right now, really ill. I've had a flu, and only today have I really started to peak and come back around. So tomorrow I'm hoping I'm back to full 100%, but upon checking the weather today, I realised tomorrow it's raining all day, so I'm still not coming out to ride because I'll just be ill again. So yeah, it looks like avoid the wet weather for a bit because it's just going to make me more sick. But on another note, let's head over to the computer, and we can see, like the title suggested, for our first story today, we're going to go over what's for dinner. Just Eat's new AI assistant can help you with the answer. Help answer that, sorry. Yeah, so let's get into it. Currently, right now, it seems like Just Eat has given customers the option to have an AI assistant. Now, the AI assistant is basically to help you with your grocery.
The AI can understand user questions and recommend meals, restaurants, or grocery products tailored to their needs. An artificial intelligence food assistant is being pitched as the latest solution to the nightly question, "What's for dinner?" Food delivery app JustEatTakeaway.com is launching an AI-powered voice assistant that helps users find meals, restaurants, and even retail and pharmacy products. The tool allows people to ask broad or specific questions, even if their requests are vague or unstructured, in more than a dozen languages, the company says. In a promotional video, the AI assistant is shown adding all the ingredients needed to make a carbonara to a shopping basket, before suggesting nearby restaurants where the dish could be ordered instead.
Now, the question is, would you have an AI assistant help you with your food, your groceries, etc.? That means the AI has been studying what you've been ordering to know what it should suggest for you. Let's continue with this story and see where it goes.
The company says the feature is designed to reduce what it calls choice overload, the difficulty of making decisions when faced with thousands of options on a single platform.
I wouldn't have thought there's an issue when it comes to making a choice of what you want to order. Me personally, I'm the type of person where I'm like, all right, this is what I want to have for dinner. Especially if I'm ordering something, I'm at least an hour ahead of it wanting to be here, if that makes sense.
Just Eat said that the AI's blended interaction model, which allows users to switch between voice and touch control, could be beneficial for individuals with visual impairments or limited mobility. JustEatTakeaway.com is the latest food and delivery company to experiment with AI-driven assistants. Fast food chains such as Popeyes are reportedly testing AI systems in the United Kingdom, including voice technology for drive-through ordering. Just Eat's AI voice assistant is only available in the UK, but the company said there are plans to roll it out internationally later this year. "We are harnessing the power of AI to empower everyday convenience across our entire network," said Mert Öztekin, Just Eat's chief technology officer. "From intuitive customer personalization and partner success to smarter logistics, we are embedding automation into every interaction to deliver a seamless, efficient journey that creates real value for everyone," he added.
Okay, so I agree. If someone's not capable of making the decisions by themselves, this could be helpful for them, to be quite honest with you. I never thought about it in that manner of speaking. But it's interesting to know that Popeyes is using AI as well, so that customers can order their food through drive-through, and Just Eat chose the United Kingdom to run this AI-powered voice assistant, which is looking like it's going to be quite a powerful option. But let's move forward, because Just Eat has another story that's come out today. I think it came out about 2 hours ago, according to this. And Just Eat joins UberEats in the UK delivery robot rollout. And I believe... Oh, we're going to have to go through the story again. But I'm pretty sure one of the cities was Bristol. Yep, here you go. The end of the trial has launched. In Milton Keynes as well. So let's highlight this whole story, give it a good read, and Just Eat also brought out a new advertisement, which we'll get to in a minute.
Takeaway delivery group Just Eat has launched a trial using ground robots to carry out deliveries, taking part in a growing trend for its sector. The trial will take place across Bristol and Milton Keynes. Just Eat said the increased delivery capacity brought on by the robotic couriers would allow it to meet the busy demand stemming from the coming Valentine's Day weekend. The UK robotics trial follows an initial pilot program carried out by the group last year in Switzerland that saw just under 1,000 deliveries carried out. The company has also tested drone deliveries in Ireland. Just Eat's UK robotic rollout follows a similar trial launched by one of the firm's primary competitors, UberEats, which deployed robotic couriers in Leeds late last year in partnership with Starship Technologies.
I'm just going to pause that there real quickly. I'm not going to go and look for the videos. I'm pretty sure we've all seen them, where in Leeds, especially, I think it was in Leeds? Yeah, 100, yeah, it is. Them little robots have been getting manhandled. I seen a video of some guy flip it over, him and his brethren then picked it up and tried to dash it in a bush and all sorts. And people were trying to stop them. I think we need to realize that if this was your order, you wouldn't appreciate someone else doing that to the food, you know? Like, don't damage it. What are you gaining from that? Now you're probably going to have someone from this company research into who the two of you are, and more than likely send someone looking for you so that they can charge you for damages, etc., criminal charges, all the rest of it. Because that's what it's looking like. And I think you have to realize that when it's being shared all over the internet. Me, myself, I was thinking, should I make a video around this? And then I thought, nah, probably best not to. But, yeah. So it's quite obvious that the competition is rolling out. Now, we don't know how many of these robots that they have, but I'll tell you what, let's go forward and have a quick look at, we're going to do the Google thing first. So it seems like they were originally a 40 litre and it goes up to 15 kilometers. Now, according to someone else that spoke to me in the comments from previous video about the robots of Uber, they ordered and didn't realize that they were taking the robot selection, and apparently it done it within 19 minutes, and it was only like, I think 2 miles maybe. So, you can't really complain. That's around the same time zone that someone like myself is going to cycle to the restaurant, collect the order, leave the restaurant and make my way to the customer. So, it's not that bad of an option, and the food's still going to be warm because the box is heated. But as you notice, there's a video right here. I ended up clicking on it and it took us through to Facebook. So we're going to go over to Facebook real quick, put this onto full screen. Just want to stop and say, right, you see how this advertisement is put together? This is what would make me want to order, right? And the simple reason is that we're seeing it step by step. It's the best way to show them the process, in my eyes, I believe. Like myself or other drivers out here. And I think we also have to realize, whilst we're watching this advertisement, that these robots will be in main cities. So you'll probably find them around Birmingham city centre eventually, Solihull city centre, and places like that, London, Central, etc., within like a certain limit. I don't think you'd find them in the areas where they know that it's going to be probably a bit quiet, and more than likely they're going to end up with more damage to the robots, etc. So it's best for them to stay mainstream and let the drivers probably handle a bit further out. I guess. In my opinion, that's the way I'm seeing it. Alright, well that's the advertisement. I don't know what's going on here, but we don't need that. We can head back over to the story, and we're going to continue and let the story continue to read out quickly.
Technologies. We're always innovating to improve the delivery experience for our customers. To trial ground robotics, we've teamed up with 2 expert organizations to ensure that we're learning and working with the very best, said Just Eat CTO Mert Ostakin. For those in Bristol and Milton Keynes who love tech, what better way to celebrate Valentine's Day than a robot delivery from your favorite local? The Bristol end of the trial.
Let's stop this real quick, right? I'm just going to highlight this here. We're going to do a quick search, because we're being told about this gentleman quite a lot, but I don't think we really know who he is. So it seems like this is the genius behind the AI for Just Eat. And maybe there's a lot more people to the team, but this is the name that's being mentioned right now. So we can put a face to the name. Let's get back to the story.
For those in Bristol and Milton Keynes who love tech, what better way to celebrate Valentine's Day than a robot delivery from your favorite local? The Bristol end of the trial has been launched in partnership with Delivers.ai, while in Milton Keynes it has been done alongside our IVR. We're excited to be partnering with Just Eat Takeaway in Bristol and to support local independent restaurants with our technology, said Delivers AI founder Oral Yajikis. This partnership is an important step in demonstrating how Delivers AI's ground robotics technology can complement existing delivery networks, helping to improve reliability, urban logistics, and the overall customer experience while supporting local high streets. Our IVR chief executive Marko Jelonic added, expanding our partnership with JustEatTakeaway.com is an important step in scaling autonomous delivery across European cities. By automating delivery right to the customer's doorstep, our technology removes friction and creates a more seamless experience for consumers. The launch in Milton Keynes reflects a shared focus on practical, automated delivery that integrates seamlessly into existing operations.
Okay, well that's quite an interesting story, if I'm being honest with you all. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about the AI? And I'm a bit confused. Why did Just Eat choose 2 different companies to run their AI? This is the second company. So these people here are running Milton Keynes, if that's correct. This is, yeah, boom. I don't think that is correct for the information that it's providing us with. Let's check this company out. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing there, didn't I? Where's my story gone? I don't know what I just done then. That's strange. You can't search that one like that. Well, what we're going to do is just take you there. Boom. Hit enter. Here we go. This is LinkedIn. This should be accurate. Now, I believe this is the company that is working for Bristol side of the operation. Founded in 2020. It's to deliver a true... See, I'm going to be honest when I say this to you, right? I've noticed AI is playing a big option. For example, I've been offered AI glasses where they translate. So I could speak to someone in a foreign language. The glasses would then tell me what they're saying. Not read it out. It would then have subtitles come up on the glasses, it says. I was a bit confused. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I just don't see how this is beneficial to me doing deliveries. So, yeah. But I also get offered AI games and all the rest of this. And it's like, but what am I supposed to do with this? Me personally, I don't use AI through my day-to-day. I literally try to avoid it because I don't really care for it. I like doing things myself, in other words. I'm that type of person. But it seems like everyone's opting in for AI. And as we heard this story mention, over in Ireland, Just Eat has already been doing the deliveries by drone. Now, if you guys remember the story, I told you all this was coming. And now this is the thing what we have to realize, right? For someone like myself or someone like you that has more than one application, you want to keep all of them accounts open. You want to graft, because the sum put out from the 2025 numbers for Uber to state that as a driver part-time, you can do 40 grand a year part-time. So imagine what you could make full-time. And I'm thinking, coming soon, I'm going to have to put a lot more time back into deliveries and maybe slow down my upload process. But the issue for me is that where now people keep re-uploading my videos. And as we've seen Dylan, if you guys don't know who Dylan, you probably all know who Dylan is. He put out a video about the TikTok situation of how they pay people. TikTok's never really paid me too well. So we all seen the situation where Dylan was giving us the information about how the AI is scanning videos over on TikTok and is pitting people into a certain category. Now, the more you re-upload my videos, the less I grow. Now, I want to be able to grow so that I can continue to push my agenda, which is the gig economy. And I get it. A lot of you have been seeing me upload videos recently that may be a bit confusing to you, but it's irritating me going on the internet and I'm getting this bit of the story, that bit of the story. So I went and downloaded all of the files. And you know what? I'm not going to lie, right? Let me just show you something. This is probably one of the most disturbing stories that I have come across within these files. And I was gathering all the information together, thinking about putting it together. And then I realized someone's already done it. But, yeah, I'm not going to lie. That just threw my head off. And while I was being ill, I just sat here and I literally watched the interviews and things like that. And I noticed that within the interviews, they told us that there's, one of the interviews, the guy's like, that's interviewing a young lady that's a victim. He says to her that he's spoken to over 30 people at this point, right? Before speaking to her. But they've only shared, I think, 6 interviews. So, you know, there's a lot of things that don't add up and there's a lot of things that we're still not getting to see, and it's kind of irritating. So I ended up uploading videos that I figured people might want to see. That's how that ended up happening. But yeah, on that note, I hope you've all enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I've made a video, or maybe a week and a half or so, which isn't that long of a while. But yeah, I guess until next time, you guys know what it is. Peace.